chaos, crisis, confusion, and craziness. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, we just have our fifth vote for Speaker of the House of Representatives. And looking at C-SPAN, it looks like Kevin McCarthy got 201 votes, Hakeem Jeffries got 212 votes, and Byron Donalds, who is congressman from, I'm trying to see which district, for the 19th district of Florida, received a total of 20 votes, and one individual voted present. So, yesterday, the people who were against Kevin McCarthy used Jim Jordan as a vessel to air their grievances. And now it looks like it's Congressman Byron Donald, who actually also voted for himself for Speaker. There is a big reason why there isn't a reason why Republicans are fighting. This is not a policy issue. Okay, it is not a policy issue. Republicans effectively believe in the same policies. This is all about committee assignments. You have Matt Gaetz wanting to be the head of some subcommittees. Jim Jordan wanting to be the head of judiciary. By the way, what's crazy is that to be head of the judiciary committee, you don't even need to be a lawyer. I mean, I don't understand that, but whatever. So basically you have, and Chip Roy also, so you have like 20 people who want, it's not necessarily a policy issue as much as it is an issue of getting committee assignments and certain budgets for committee assignments. Usually the Speaker of the House picks which members go into certain committees. Usually that's based on a few things such as seniority. A lot of these members of Congress don't have the seniority to be chairman of the committees that they want to be chairman for. And that's part of the issue, apparently. Byron Donald, I don't even believe he believes that he's going to be Speaker. I'm pretty sure he knows that this is mainly a symbolic choice. One little note, side note, which is actually interesting that Chip Roy pointed out, was the fact that today is the first time in U.S. history that two African Americans were put in the ballot for Speaker of the House of Representatives, one being Hakeem Jeffries and the other one being Byron Donald. So that's cool little trivia. But irregardless, the chaos, crisis, confusion is ridiculous to me. I know when some individuals were against Nancy Pelosi, I want to say in 2018, the issue at that time was policy related. In 2018 and I believe 2020, there were policy related issues such as the Green New Deal, such as Medicare for All. So the far left side of the Democratic Party had issues regarding policy. In other words, Nancy Pelosi was on the middle to right of where the far right, the far left was, which was she didn't want to go into Medicare for All. She didn't want to go into the Green New Deal and things of that nature. If you heard, famously, Nancy Pelosi referred to the Green New Deal as the Green Dream or something along those lines. So she didn't care about that policy. But, regardless of what you think about the policy, it was a policy-related type of debate. The debate going on now is not policy-related. Not at all. Which tells me that the Republicans who are opposing him are really opposing him for two reasons. One of the reasons is they simply just don't like Kevin McCarthy. For whatever the reason is, they don't like Kevin McCarthy, and they will do anything and everything to screw him over. That's just the way it is. And being that they have such a slim majority, they have the ability to do so. The other reason, personally, I believe that they don't think that Kevin McCarthy is far right enough. I'm not sure if they comprehend the fact that the Speaker of the House needs to, yes, they need to be ideologically in the same line as the majority party, but they have to have the ability to negotiate with the opposing party. If you have to have that ability, you have to have that rapport. Even if you don't agree with the other side, you still have to have that rapport. Kevin McCarthy has some rapport with Democrats, and apparently that in itself you cannot do and be a Republican Speaker of the House. You have got to just walk around and outright punch Republicans in the face. And if you don't do that, then you're apparently not a good enough person to be Speaker of the House. Check this out. This was funny, and I looked online earlier. Donald Trump, the 45. He's actually endorsing Kevin McCarthy, and not even that, believe it or not even that is enough to persuade those individuals to vote for McCarthy. That tells me several things. One of the things that tells me is that Donald Trump is just losing influence by the second, and it's quite interesting, the amount of influence and the amount of power that Donald Trump is losing at this point. So, this is going to be a very interesting thing that's going on right now. I don't know how it's going to end up. At the end of the day, I was about 90% sure that McCarthy was going to get it eventually. I'm going down to about 75. And after a couple more votes, a couple more rounds of this, it might be 50-50, because this is, this is quite interesting. So, look, this is so exciting to me. And for those of you who follow politics and enjoy commentary and my commentary, please like and subscribe to this video. Trying to get this channel moving and trying to get it going and trying to put out some more commentary. So y'all take it easy and thank you.